Good afternoon, gamers. How's it going? It's Odin. It's Retro Spack, part 8, right, of trading card game. The sound effect was very delayed because I like skipped. How's it going, everyone? It's going okay for me, I guess. I'm sorry I was off for like a week. It was I wasn't feeling great. So that's why I was gone. We have to fight Ken of the Fire Club. I kind of forgot we had to do this. So I guess I'll just keep my deck the same going into this. I don't remember what I'm even using. Lapras and Friends. That'll be fine. I'm sure I'll remember. Let's just get right into it, guys. Slim Kirby, welcome on in. Yeah, the Spack that retro's back. Guys, it's been a week. I streamed last Tuesday, which was a... Right? I think I did. Like I said, I wasn't feeling great. But the good news is that I pre-ordered the Switch 2. And I don't know if that's good news. I don't have it right now. I just gave GameStop $60 for a piece of paper. So that's not really amazing. You know what I mean? I pre-ordered it. Sweet. Great, another Chansey deck, huh? Okay. Well, I guess this is us now. This is what we do. So let's a Pokeball. I guess I go Tentacruel, right? I'll do that. But yeah, I did pre-order the Switch 2. I got the non-bundle. That's right. I purchased the one with nothing. And I am choosing to purchase $80 for the physical copy of Mario Kart World. That's right. That's my decision. I am a grown-ass adult. And I can complain about the price as much as I want. It should not be that expensive. I'm sorry. I don't like this artificial attempt to remove physical games from shelves. Like, that's what it is. Alright? I will own games I want till I'm dead. Which likely, you know... Even if I got them digitally, it wouldn't matter, honestly, so... But anyway. Also, I see Wolf Kaminari, Pixel Plume, and King Kienzin in the chat. Welcome on in. They enforce down payments, so interesting. That's interesting you say that, I should say, because when I lived in Canada, I don't know how it was. Maybe it would have been a little different for the Switch too, but I'm telling you right now, the GameStop that I used to go to, or EB Games, I would give them a call, and I'd be like, okay, can I pre-order Triangle Strategy? Awesome, thanks, bye. That was it. That's my entire pre-order strategy when I lived in Canada. That was it. That's all I had to do. It was just put your name on your account, and that was it. They had your phone number, they'd call you. That's it. All I had to do was awesome. Since I've moved here, I found out that pre-ordering at GameStop, you have to put money down. It's typically $5. So the reason I said 60 is because the Switch 2 was a $50 deposit, which, you know, I get it. You know, they want you to be like, okay, we're not just gonna have people put $5 down and then, you know, day of, they don't have the money for it. Like 50, you know, I get it. It's a little commitment. I understand. You know, so that's, I wasn't, like, upset about that. I could have been. You know, this guy's gonna, like, Pokemon Center, and I'm gonna cry. Or he's gonna double Colorless Energy, and I'm gonna cry, because What a payoff if this happens. I'll be so upset. I mean, you can just retreat, I guess, too. There's only one, man, that sucks. Only one energy for Chansey. Truly busted Pokemon. Talk about insane, right? But yeah, so I did pre-order. So I said $60, right? So 50 for the console, 5 for Mario Kart World, and 5 for Donkey Kong Bonanza, which doesn't come out till July, but I figured I might as well pre-order it while I'm there. Why not, right? So, because like, what other games am I gonna get physically? The only one I'm actually considering, and it's stupid, I shouldn't be considering this. Am I really gonna play it? Is Cyberpunk. And remember when that came out and how... I remember my brother being so excited for Cyberpunk. I didn't know anything about it. He was so excited for it. Man, I wish we had that plus power earlier for Chansey. He was so excited for it, and then it was just like an absolute shit show. But yeah, I did hear they turned it around, but like I heard it was only on like the latest gen consoles. So I really don't know what it's like on, like, you know... Trainer? What trainer did you... Oh. Toro's back. Okay. I thought Recycle just... You chose a trainer back. I guess it's any card. Well, anyway, I'm curious to see, I guess, what it's like on Switch 2. Considering the entire game is on a card. I guess more info came out about that. Where it's not as black and white about how that works. Do you think... How much health do I have? Do you think... Actually, I don't have energy removal. I have energy search. Doesn't matter. Yeah, do you think... I'm just going to keep saying, do you think... No. Yeah, so more info came out about that. Basically, Nintendo's offering, like... I don't know what the size of the card is, but it must be really small. It must be, like, 8 gigs or something. Or, like, 64 gigs cards. Because... What am I trying to say? Wait, hold on. Is Scrunch's damage? Oh yeah, you're dead, Chansey. Nice try. I don't care if this costs me water energy. No. Nice try, Chansey. No, you can't do this to me. No. You're getting poisoned. Nice try though. Trying to stall me out with Scrunch. Anyway, yeah, so I guess they're offering either baby size game cards or 64 gig. I don't know what baby size is. I truly don't know what it is. But obviously small enough that literally, like, no one has put their game, even Bravely Default, which is like 11 gigs. So who knows how small the smallest size of card they're offering is. But not even that is being offered on a physical card. All these key card nonsense. I guess we can build up this other Goldeen, I suppose. But yeah, anyway, that's what's... I'm pretty much just buying, like, physical games that are actually physical games and not key cards. I will buy a key card if it's, like, cheap enough. You know, like, probably not at full price, but, like, at, like, a discount or something, then I'll get a key card. You know, like, clearance and stuff like that. Like, that's... See, I feel like people forget the benefits to, like, buying some stuff in person is when you go to a store, lots of places have clearance and sales and stuff like that you're not going to get online. And, you know, sometimes you'll go to Walmart and they'll be like, yeah, we're selling this Persona game for $10 because no one bought it. And then it's like, you know, it could be really good. And, you know, you're not going to get that on digital for... a while for that cheap anyway. So, I'm just saying, I'm not ruling out owning key cards. I'm just not intending to purchase them at full price. If they're going to be the same price as the digital game online. So, that's just kind of how I am. And right, exactly. It's a digital game you can sell, which is nice. At least in the current market. It will suck in the future, but as of right now, again, and probably until I'm dead, it's fine. so it's probably no big deal. Anyway, we beat Ken, by the way. We literally ran him out of Pokemon on his bench and prizes. We got him the double win condition, as you do. Also picks that reduces the tax cost. I mean the deposit. You still have to pay it though, right? Isn't that how that works still? I don't know. This is buying the white Wii U tier level strategy. Do you know buying the basic Wii U ended up being the good play in the end, because those ones like don't brick through inactivity, unlike some of the like deluxe ones. I'm just saying, alright? Okay, Amistar, Moltres. Moltres is kind of sucky. It's like, you can like burn your opponent's cards from their deck, I guess. So, whatever. And then this is like, if you get Tails, you just don't do damage. This Moltres sucks. The one that's in this game, later on, rules. But we won't really see it. But anyway. Alright. Oh, Dragonair? Do we have enough to use this now? Maybe? Let's see. Let's look at the Dratini line. Oh, I have no... that's it. I just have 3 Dragonairs. You know, no big deal or anything. Yeah, they turned Cyberpunk around. Absolutely, they did. Paid 300 flat, so only the remaining portion... Oh, awesome! That rules, Pixel! I wonder if that's how that works here. I have no idea. That's neato. Neato! Did we fight Ronald again? We did, right? I think we did. Yeah. And we did the Challenge Cup. I don't think there's any more Challenge Cups to do. Maybe there's another one, actually, before the end of the game. It probably is. Okay, so our remaining clubs are Psychic and Fighting. And we're gonna do Psychic. What's this guy doing out here? This lad. This is the only NPC that's not like this lady who's chilling here. Isn't that kind of funny? Alright, remember when we fought against Robert here? And he stomped us? We could, you know, do that again, I guess. Okay, so Psychic Club is weak to Psychic, but also Psychic is weak to Psychic. So Lapras and Friends is no longer. So we can do one of two things. We can rock the Psychic deck again, or we could rock colorless Pokemon that are like immune, or not immune, but like resistant to, you know, damage. I wish I had another Wigglytuff. One more would be awesome. We could use Lickitung and Chansey. Our own Chansey. We haven't used Snorlax at all. Snorlax is fun, but also, like, huge costs, right? Oh, we're not even using double colorless. Washed. Yeah, they want that. I guess it does look like looks like red. That's true. Side profile looking different. Okay, well, we'll go talk to him from the side and see what. Well, he'll say the same thing. But, you know. I'll shut up. Okay. Let's play. I put Psychic Energies in, right? What Psychic Pokemon? There are some that aren't weak to Psychic, right? That sounds like a thing I'm not making up. The Ghost line isn't. Do we have Gengar? Yeah, we do. This could be fun. Mewtwo might also... No, Mewtwo definitely weak to Psychic. Okay, we'll play, the Good Ghastly, the Mid Haunter, and Gengar. At a 2-2-1, I guess. I don't want to play crappy Ghastly. This Ghastly is awful. I'm sorry, but it is so bad. Look at the differences here. We got 30 health versus 50 health to begin with. Same retreat cost, weakness resistance, right? Okay. This thing does 10 damage, alright? And also, you could put this is an energy retrieval, as well, by the way. You can do damage yourself to just take 2 energy cards back. Okay. Yeah, this is a level, that's true. This is a level 8 Ghastly. This is level 17. This one is this is a one energy, no damage, flip a coin for sleep. For sleep. What are you kidding me? Look at this Jigglypuff. Look at this Jigglypuff. 1 colorless energy, 60 health. Guaranteed sleep. What are you doing? This is so bad. This is awful. Oh, and then 2, Destiny Bond. You discard an energy. You discard an energy to use this, okay? I can't, there's not many, I don't think there's many, like, discard psychic energy attacks. What is this? Pocket? With Mewtwo? If a Pokemon knocks Ghastly out during your next turn, then that Pokemon gets knocked out. You know what they can choose to do instead of knocking you out? Anything else! Oh, man. Bad. Terrible. Terrible card. Alright. Now that I've ranted, let's put Mewtwo in our deck, too. Because why not? And Mr. Mime is actually decent, because it's weak to Psychic. So, if it takes more than 30 damage from an attack, it will not take damage after applying weakness and resistance. So this is actually good, because the only thing that can do damage to us is like 10 damage attacks if they're like if they're psychic. So 20 damage psychic attacks or higher we're immune to as well. Well, damage anyway. So there we go. There's our psychic Pokemon. We could put a breeder in, I guess. So we don't want to do that. What else am I running here? Is there anything else I should have? Are we running Chansey? We are, well... We're running Jigglypuff. Because, like, why not? Embrace the rare candy meta. If I had more Gengar, maybe. But I don't. We'll put some Taros in. We'll put in... Lickitung, Chansey. I don't want to, like, put in too many Chanseys. Not that they're bad, it's just that, like, I want to do damage, you know what I mean? So. I need more Pokemon. What else should I put in? Should I put in more Psychic Pokemon? Should I put Meowth in Persian? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to put in more Pokemon that I have to, like, evolve and stuff like that. I want to put in more, like, baseline. You know what? Screw it. We're putting Snorlax in. 4 retreat cost. Absolutely. You know, honestly, if we're gonna have some Pokemon with some pretty big retreat costs, then sure, Lickitung, why not? We should put in, like, 4 switches. So we'll do that. Probably not worry about the 1 energy search. Pokeball. We'll even at 3, I guess. Healing? Whatever. Alright. This is looking good. Alright, this is going to be... Who's the ace of this? Who's the one? We got Mewtwo and we got Mr. Mime. This is Mr. Mime and Friends. Actually, there's no period. Oh, it's Mewtwo and Friends, I guess. Mewtwo... Does Mewtwo have friends? This is Mewtwo and, Mewtwo and minions. No, and, like, the minions. You know? This is Mewtwo's minions. I don't know. They always have Mewtwo be, like, this evil guy. Alright, we've already fought against Robert. Okay, yes, we will defeat the boss for you. Which we can play against him right now. Oh yeah, we gotta talk from the side. Does that look like... That doesn't look like him from the side. I know, freaking Robert. Yeah, if we talk to Murray... Yeah, he'll play us because we have enough medals. I wonder if that's enough to, like... get the booster. I feel like you have to play somebody. Oh no, well we... Okay, cool. Alright, cool. We get a laboratory pack. We haven't done anything yet. It's been like 22... Oh, we fought Ken, right? Ditto! That's awful. This is a star? So guys, some lore for you guys. There's 2 real cards that aren't in this game from the original Pokemon. It's Ditto and an Electrode, and it's because I guess they couldn't figure out how to program them right. Oh man, I hate fighting her. Let's go. Let's warm up with Daniel first. All right, damn Daniel. All right. Yeah, so Ditto, they couldn't figure out how to get its transform effect to work. It's Pokemon Power. I'm pretty sure, like, it just, like, copies whatever Pokemon it's against. Like, exactly. I want to say it copies the energy cost, too, or maybe it only needs colorless to work. But it doesn't change, like, the effects. So, like, if you had, if it was against, like, Charmander, it couldn't use Ember unless it had fire energies attached. We can't put Bill on our bench. I don't know what I'm trying to do. But it would be able to use... it would be able to copy Charizard, because it discards... I think it says discard 2 energies to use Fire Spin. I don't think it says discard 2 fire energy. Because it's implied that you would be able to do that with its power, so it's kind of interesting in that way. We're going for broke here. We're billing this turn. We're billing again. Actually, hold on. We're gonna energy removal. Wait, hold on. Can Snorlax be put to sleep? Can't become asleep, confused, paralyzed, or poisoned. This power can't be used if Snorlax is already asleep, confused, or paralyzed. It's kind of interesting that you can't put Snorlax to sleep. It's actually kind of stupid. Like, the one thing it's known for doing, you can't do to it. And the way that it would be able to already have those status effects is if like, for instance, Muck disables Pokemon powers. If Muck was out and then Snorlax became... like, inflicted with sleep, confusion, or paralyzed, then that would apply. I guess if it got poisoned and Muck went away, it would just heal its poison, which is kind of cool. What an interesting thing. I wonder if that is programmed properly. Did we attach it? Okay, this is still my turn. Oh yeah, we got another Bill. Right. And where was I talking about? Ditto? Yeah, Ditto just doesn't work. The original Ditto. So they had to make one for this game. And how it works is its Morph attack basically just turns it into another card in your deck. So it's not nearly as cool as the Ditto in the actual trading card game. And then Electrode Electro doesn't seem like it would be too complicated, but what it does is its Pokemon power knocks itself out. The opponent gets a prize, but you attach your Electrode to one of your Pokemon, and it becomes 2 electric energy, or lightning energy. Which is like a really neat effect, that really I don't think exists, like, really in, like, anything else? I can't even think of something like that in Pocket. I mean, there is definitely, like, other ways to get energies and stuff on, but I think it's kind of a cool thing. Is it any energy you choose? I thought it was lightning, but I guess you might be playing it in a, lightning deck, because you're running Electrode. But I guess anything is neat. I was looking for, a double colorless, so that we could just end this duel. I've really been rambling. We haven't really been doing anything at all. But I guess we'll have to wait till next turn. Actually, Body Slam doesn't even do much, right? 30 damage is really nothing. You think Snorlax would do more damage, but it doesn't. The good news is it's about to do a lot of damage because we have 2+ powers. So we're gonna give some roids to Snorlax here, and he's gonna go Body Slam. I think it's kind of funny that Body Slam, I think in the Pokemon universe, is your Pokemon slamming its body onto a Pokemon. But in wrestling, a Body Slam is when you pick up your opponent and you, like, scoop them. You kind of, like, scoop them and then toss them to the ground. So I think it's a little funny that they have a move called Body Slam, and it's vastly different than its wrestling counterpart. So, Pidgeot is neat, I guess. We also beat Daniel. That was very fast. We got kind of lucky. So, Machamp is fun. Hey, Stardev, thank you. We got rewarded with shitty Ghastly. Wait, was that our second Energy Search? Energy Search is in the Evolution one? Yeah, that's our second Energy Surge. I was gonna say we were only using 1. Why? Okay. Lean on instead of Body Slam. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? We'll take a few Psychic Energies for Energy Surge, so we can thin our deck a little bit. It's like running the same thing, just less cards. Upstart Goblin. Goblin. All right. Stephanie sucks. I think she's tougher than the main guy. But hopefully we'll get really lucky, and this won't take 8 years. But we will see, I guess. What are my options here? I got Jigglypuff or Snorlax. I guess we'll go with the Lags. Maybe a bad idea, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Her deck just is a bunch of, like, stalling. Which I guess Murray's is too. But I swear hers is just way worse. De-Evolution Beam! Oh my goodness. Get that junk out of here. Stephanie's kind of a baddie. I don't think so. Alright. The good news is, Mew can't do anything to us. I think Psywave does damage equal to our energy cards. Yeah, 10 times the amount of energy cards attached. So if I have 4, it could do 10 damage. The good news is that if I get a double colorless still only counts as 1 energy card. It says energy cards, yeah. So like that's like a key difference that you gotta try to remember. Sometimes it's energy, and sometimes it's energy cards. Because, like, when you discard with Charizard, you discard energy cards. If it was energy, double colorless Charizard would go so good. Like, that would be a great Pokemon. I truly think Charizard would be a great Pokemon if you could discard one double colorless for its attack, but you cannot. You can use it to pay for its cost, but if you had 2 double colorless energies on your Charizard, you would have to and that was it, you would have to discard them both to use its attack, which is dire. Should I energy removal this? Yeah, why not? I need a double colorless energy. That would be great, because Snorlax is like a hard counter to Mew, it seems. It can't do anything to us. I mean, I guess any Pokemon that is resistant to Psychic is a hard counter. The Stormfront print of Charizard? What's that? Oh, did it just put out a Snorlax? Is that like a reprint of the original Zard? In the Gen 4 era? Okay. Which means it probably isn't too great if it has its same stat line. I feel like by Gen 4 they had, like, stronger, like, hit points and attacks by then. Because I remember, that's when I started buying cards again, was Gen 4. I had some Heart Gold, Soul Silver cards that era. This sucks. This is stupid. Oh, well, it's a little late for that, but whatever. Sure, 5 energies on Snorlax. Fine. Alright, good news is, I mean, why is he even asking to paralyze? I can't paralyze this thing. We can't do that. The really sucky thing right here is that I can't... like, I had to put 4 energy cards on this thing anyway. So... cool! I flipped heads! Too bad it's immune to paralyzed. Doesn't matter. Guys, it doesn't matter. Did anyone else, oh, Mr. Mime! Oh, that's real bad. The good news is, even if they switch to Mr. Mime, I can do 20 damage to it with Ghastly. So, we have a, you know, something we can do. Even Jigglypuff, if we build it up, we can do something. So, Mr. Mime is nothing. Did anyone else get a Switch too? I feel like everyone in here I've already talked to and I know the answers, but I want to hear it in case maybe someone who's lurking, maybe. Just tell me, I want to know. Out yourself for getting a Switch too or not. I want to know. And I mean, by getting one, I mean get a pre-order, you know what I mean. I'm just curious, I want to know. Because I'm getting one. Yeah, Jiggly. Yeah, what up, Cass? Welcome on in. Cass, are you getting a Switch too? Like at launch? I'll put this on Tauros. Card game, eh? You know it. I've been doing this for weeks. Nope. Okay. And I mean, I get it. I was talking to someone at work, and he's like, you know, what if there's, like, issues with the launch, like, the launch one? And I'm like, you know what? That's fair. I respect it. I thought about that, too. But I've, like, never had a launch edition of like, a console. And the idea of it sounds fun to me, so... But, like, I totally get it. Okay, let's play Mr. Mime of our own. We have the same deck. Maybe that's why I'm saying this is annoying, because I'm running the exact same cards. Anyway, let's switch into Ghastly. Your first launch console ever? Did you not get a... I thought you didn't have a Switch at launch? Maybe you had it pretty early. I remember, like, a month after? Okay. I knew you had it early. No, like, 3DS? Ambassador program? Oh, man. This is dire. Stop! These slow bros, man. These budget alakazams. It sucks. I can't even use plus power because then I wouldn't be able to hurt it. Wait, no need to rush things? Well, that's not really what it is for me. It's that I know like 10, 15 people that will have one, you know? You know what I mean? I know so many people that are going to own one that it's like, think of all the Mario Kart. Mario Kart, I think it's just like, you know, it's not like unique in our community that like people enjoy Mario Kart, but Mario Kart 8 I feel like was such a big game for so many of my friends, and like just we started hanging out, I feel like, a lot more. It's just, I don't know, it was just so I don't know, it was just so much, I guess, and I don't know, that's it. You know, I feel like some of my closest friends that I talk to online, who knows if I'd even talk to them if it weren't for Mario Kart 8, so now so many of them are like, yeah, we're gonna get the new one on the day of launch, and it's like, well, shoot, I need to be there, so. Handhelds and consoles are picked up once the right game comes out. That's true, yeah, Mario Kart World is the one. Like, you know, when I you know, I joke about, you know, year to clear, dumb, stupid, idiot. Do you see how long this battle is taking, by the way? It's just so irritating. But when I did that initially, what ended up happening is the year to clear started after I got back from MagFest, which was like, you know, because I wanted to potentially purchase some games there. And I probably did. I don't really remember what I ended up getting. What am I even getting from this? Oh, Wigglytuff, right? Yeah, obviously. Better watch out for that potential gust of wind. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Have I used an energy this turn? I don't even know. I wish there was a way you could check. I don't think I have, but I'm gonna hold off a turn. Because realistically, I could just switch. I could just Professor Oak, right, and just switch into Wigglytuff and just run face right now. Why am I kind of not doing that? Anyway, the original year to clear. After MagFest, I was very strict about it. I only purchased Mario Kart 8, and these were I set games for the year I was going to buy, and I stuck with it. It was that, and it was Smash Bros. Now that now, mind you, that was the year that I broke and bought a 3DS XL for Smash Bros. 3DS, which, did I really need that game? No. I did not. But I'm glad I did do that, because honestly, I saved so much money not buying any games all year, that, like, realistically, when I purchased that, it was pretty good, you know? It was like, oh, think of all the money I've saved all year on, like, not purchasing anything else. So, it honestly was worth it. I like that 3DS a lot. I'm glad I have it. I would like to mod it at some point for capture. Because it's like really, really nice to use. Alright, let's use Wigglytuff. This battle's been going forever. I hate this duel. Here, let's do a big 60 damage Wigglytuff. Oh, do the wave. Doesn't even look cool. Just does a lot of damage. It should, like, have an animation that goes for every Pokemon that is on your bench. We didn't have to fight these guys. Also, you could grind laboratory packs off of Stephanie if you're dumb. Don't do this. Hitmonlee. Alright. Hey, another Ghastly. That's not bad. I don't know if I want to use it, though. 3, 2, 1? Could. Another Mr. Mime? That's not bad either. That might not be too bad for his upcoming duel. Clefairy? Where's Clefable? Neither. I think Clefairy's in Mystery and Clefable's in Laboratory. 3, 2, 1? Alright. 2 Mr. Mimes. Alright. What can we take out colorless-wise, then? What haven't I really used? Just big bodies. Snorlax, Chansey, Lickitung. And Wigglytuff, too, honestly. Alright. Hey, that's why I named it Mewtwo and Minions. We only got the one Mewtwo. Alright, let's duel you, Murray. With your spoon. Look at this clown. In his turtleneck. Get out of here. What is this little symbol behind him? I don't know. Yeah, we'll be doing lots of game chat. Nintendo's game chat. Absolutely not. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know, maybe. Alright, what should I lead with? We got Bill, we got Pokeball. Does Ghastly have... Yeah, Ghastly has free retreat cost. This is a free lead. Does the Switch 2 have a microphone built in? Possibly a stupid question, but I don't... Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. They should... Never mind. I know it does. They showed that off. You know what? I should have known it had a microphone, considering they spent 8 million years talking about game share during the Switch 2 presentation. So... For game sharing purposes, I guess that's true. I guess if you can't share on Discord if you don't have a capture card or something, because... You know, the game sharing is going to be pretty rough. Like 10 frames a second. Have they shown off if you, like, share with one person, it's maybe not bad? I don't know if that's a thing, but, like, wouldn't that be something? I need, like, a gust of wind and a plus power. Got neither. I can't do damage to Kangaskhan. I guess I'll use a Pokeball. We got nothing. What do I want to build up? Snorlax? I guess. I'm gonna use Energy Surge just to get through my deck. Man, good thing I used that. That was a rough top of deck there. That was not looking good at all. Oh man, our decks are very similar. He's running different stall Pokemon, but it's still similar strategies. He does have Mr. Mime. Yeah, I need a double colorless next turn, and bad. Because I don't want him to keep drawing cards with Fetch. I gotta be honest, this is getting a little frustrating. Nothing I can do, though. Can energy remove, I guess. That's disruption, so... Is that like a Tales of move? Sounds like it. Disruption! I don't know. Maybe. It's probably not. 9 times out of 10, Murray just decks out. Yeah, that's true. I could just keep doing this until he runs out of cards. Alright, we can start attacking. Yay! We can put the big boys in. I like the impressive animation for Body Slam. That should probably be the animation for 5 benched Pokemon do the wave, but it is not. Alright, well, we gotta start building something else up too, because I'll probably put it on Lickitung, honestly, if only because it's a colorless attack. It will do damage. You know, it won't be resisted. Why did I put Mewtwo in this deck? I guess because they're psychic Pokemon, right? The AI is pretty smart. Like, it will use these colorless Pokemon to resist Psychic if it has to. I guess we could have put fighting Pokemon in. It didn't do this, but, like, we could have. Alright, well, we need some energies. We need a Prof Oak. Prof Oak! You know what? That's a good one. That's a good pull. I'll take it. Especially because I can't do crap right now to this Mr. Mime. I can switch. I would love to switch into Ghastly to do 20 damage. Actually, Lickitung is the perfect counterplay here, right? Yeah. Because it can do 10 damage and can't take any damage from Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime's Meditate is, like, attack damage, like, on me, right? Oh, yeah. Let's switch it to Lickitung here. And the good news is I have plus power, so I may potentially be able to trick him into letting me knock him out. So, that is possible. We'll see what happens, though. Unless I get another plus power, and then I can guarantee do it. Energy remove on Kangaskhan, I think. I don't need to do it to Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime can't do anything to me. Lickitung so good. Busted. Busted Pokemon. 90 health, 1 energy to attack, and stall. Gust of Wind? Oh no! Why did you... Why did you do that? What was that play? Oh no, you Gust of Wind and my Pokemon has free retreat cost. Oh. Okay, I guess. Sure. I guess I will retreat to Snorlax. Plus power. Do I want to put Ghastly and Chansey on my bench? I'll put another Ghastly. I'm not worried about Chansey. We'll Professor Chansey away. It's fine. How am I feeling today? A lot better. I was in dire straits last week. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better. Mr. Mime. Oh shoot, well, I can't play that. Double colorless. I'll put it on Jigglypuff. I thought about putting it on Chansey, but I didn't. Hot story, tell at parties. Where's my Gust of Winds? I need 4 of those. Can you believe Gust of Wind is a common card? One of the best trainers in the game. Common. So good. I need a Switch. Oh, thank you for the bits, Cass. It is Jilly's birthday. She's 5. She's cozy right now. She is just chilling, laying down, enjoying the sun. She's loving it. I can't believe she's 5. I remember when Bobo found her. It's crazy. We are going to absolutely body that cadaver when it comes out. It is going to get her. A second one! Scoop up! No! Why would you do this to me? Oh, Gengar. That's true. She does have seniority over me. So here's the thing. I have a strategy. I have a play. I do. I have a next level play. Alright? It's gonna cost us to lose a Pokemon, but it's going to be worth it, alright? Let's switch into Ghastly. Ghastly will be able to knock out this Mr. Mime. I guess I could have done this with Jigglypuff too. Actually, that probably looked better. Whatever. I didn't, alright? For the Ghostly Gengar, the battle's really tough. Is that the what kind of Pokemon are you? What is that? Is that? I'm sorry, I'm clearly out of it. I'm doing fine, but I'm clearly out of it. Gengar's the only ghost. Alright. And I know what you're thinking. Why would you put another Ghastly in? And the reason is because I'm cooked. Actually, what am I doing? That was what kind of Pokemon are you? Okay. You know what? Screw this. Screw what I was going to do. I was going to put Mr. Mime in. Because Kadabra wasn't going to be able to do anything to Mr. Mime. But, like... let's just do the wave. Wigglytuff's resistant to Psychic anyway. This other Kadabra can only do 20 damage to me. This battle's cooked. This is dumb. We have a gust of wind, right? So I don't have to deal with this Kangaskhan. I'm pretty sure I do. I did draw one, right? Yeah. We're taking out this other Kadabra, because I'm not letting it evolve into Alakazam and doing a whole bunch of shenanigans with damage swap. No. Double colorless on Chansey, because then if I have to do 80 damage, then I can. That's true, yeah. Jilly did steal that air mattress. She loved it. She's a sweetheart. Oh, man. Sorry, I've exhausted all of my conversation topics for the day. They're all gone. Pokeball? Whatever. I'm not even using this. Let's just do the wave for the rest of the duel. This is pretty much it. So, something fun to note. I believe you need 4 club medals in order to duel Murray. He don't fight anyone who's got less than 4. I think it's 4. I'm curious if there is a Super Game Boy border for, like, just the Psychic Metal. Like, if they even made it. Something tells me they probably did. Like, just in case you, like, glitch the game or something like that. But, I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting. It's probably a thing. Oh, this sucks. I can't imagine them not having made that, but you never know, right? Do you think he would retreat? Just look how much health all these Pokemon have. Do you think he would retreat? Whatever. Do you think it's a full frame each time? Yeah. Because, it fades out every time a metal goes in, so. You suck. You suck. Here's the problem. If I attack again, I will knock myself out. But I will do 80 damage. We're gonna do some. We're doing this. This is dumb. I know. Right on. It's okay. Cause if he does nothing this turn, I win. Yep, I win. You guys want to see some next gen gamer plays right here? Watch this right here. We evolved the Gengar here. We can use its ability, Curse, and once per turn, we can move one damage counter from one of his Pokemon to another one. We can take it from here, we can put it on this one, and now it is in range of me knocking it out with Snorlax. That's right. Nice try, Murray. Nice try. You thought you had one over me with your retreating, but you don't. Sometimes Chansey has to take one for the team and do 160 damage. Chansey's so good. 80 damage. 120 health. Busted. Busted card. One retreat cost. What were they thinking? What were they thinking with that one? Alright, there we go. Hey, look! I didn't mean to, but we left the bottom right one for last. That's kind of fun. Hey, speaking of Electrode, there's Electrode. The Game Boy one. And hey, Pokedex! A kind of searcher. You know, I'll take it. It's something. I will take anything at this point. It is something. Another Mr. Mime, huh? Okay. Recycle? I think I have Recycle, and I don't want to use it. Right? I don't think that's my first one. No, we have 6 of them. But that is my first Pokedex. Yeah, so what Pokedex does, it's not really a searcher, but you rearrange the top 5 cards of your deck. So you can use this to pseudo-search the top 5 cards of your deck. If you have a Bill in your deck, then this is very powerful, or in your hand, because then you can, like, oh, what's the next 2 cards I want right now? Then it's, you know, it's pretty nice. Or, like, if one of those 5 cards is a Professor Oak, and you can just be like, alright, just give me Prof Oak, and then you'll know at least some of the cards you'll get. For what I have, for my deck, it's not too bad. But, we're gonna call it there, because that's 7 medals down, 1 to go. And I saved this one for last, and you'll see, I mean, if you've played the game before, then you'll know why. Maybe. But I thought it'd be fun to do this one last. But yeah, we're gonna call it there, everyone. Thanks for watching Pokemon today. It's been fun. I will catch you tomorrow for more. Bye.